Let me show you how I got banned from Twitch with this game. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I didn't get banned from Twitch, but you might if you make this game and you post it on Twitch. This up on the screen you're looking at right now is 100% a roulette game, or a roulette game designed, or why am I saying roulette game? It's a slot. I just roulette and casino just go together. It's a slot machine, jackpot machine. Um, Links are going to be in the description to downloading, not the BB docs at least, but this specific 3D model, because it doesn't belong to me. It actually belongs to someone on Sketchfab. Wonder if I left their their page up. No, I didn't leave their page up. So we're actually going to go to Sketchfab right now so that we can make sure to give credit to the right person, okay? Um, I would like to say hello and thank you guys for getting us to 97 subs. Really appreciate it. Big help. You guys are so awesome. So awesome with all the comments that you provide. And here are slot machines. This is the stylized slot machine, jackpot machine made by the one and only Barack Yukan, I believe it is. I'm going to see Barack Ozakan. All right. Their 3D model is 100% free. And this is the 3D model that I'm using to make a jackpot like game, a very simple one using Buildbox, but I'll get more advanced as I get a little bit more detailed and do a little bit more research on just what makes these games so addictive. And I must say, at least if you have made it yourself, it's fun because it's just nice to see when things work for you. Okay, so head to the description, grab their stylized jackpot machine for this project that we're working on, and tell them thanks. We're going to move along. I had to export it out of Blender, and when I did that, I messed up just a little bit. So now it's all purple, and everything that is on it has to be changed, or many things that are on it has to be changed. Um, we're going to look at it right now so you guys are confident that we can do what it is that you have set out to do, which is make a jackpot kind of machine. But the cool thing is this works with everything basically. Roulette can function highly similarly. The reason why we have blocks there specifically what kind of blocks are these? Cubes. The reason why we have cubes there are because they're going to act in the future as collision shapes. They're going to, once aligned properly and touching basically their partner, their sister, whatever you want to call it. Once they are aligned properly, you'll be able to. That's how you'll be able to create the win conditions by having, if this collides with this and this collides with this, then you win and a certain amount of money comes out, right? So right now we have a lever, we have our jackpot machine. If we pull on the lever, we get the jackpots rolling, get the jackpots rolling, get the jackpot rolling, get the jackpot roll. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, I already lost. Already lost. If I had more pictures, we could do it again. Bam, give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. And as I make this game, it also makes me think, yo, when they give you like percentages about how much or how what's the likelihood that you could possibly win, if you get these aligned, like come on, like right now as I do this, as I hit the button, I don't know. I can't guess. I can't tell you at all what it's going to be. So how do they know? Do they just keep rolling and then use those numbers to determine, or do they get or are they taking the data from other people and using that to determine what is the likelihood of rolling or pulling XYZ? You tell me. But right here, right now, we have an awesome jackpot ready to go, wearing to go. And the cool thing is, hold on, there's more. Wait, there's more. Check this out, right? Let's say we want to be a lazy and we need a few more slots, right? Let's say we want to be lazy, we need a few more slots. Okay, just duplicate it with the letter, after you highlight everything, duplicate it with the letter W. Booyah, booyah, raise it up, right? Okay, and then duplicate it with the letter S. All right, raise it down. Oh man, there we go. Raise it down. Okay, all right, like so. Hit the play button. Hit the play button. Hit the play button, and boom, we have even more slots. Look at that. Oh, are we having fun with slots, guys? Are we gonna get banned from the YouTube? Oh man, I don't know. But I do know we're gonna roll again. Big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies. I lost. And so now, as you can see, I only have one side filled. So if you can fill another side, if you could fill the other sides with more pictures, and if you could, then you'll have something people like, you know. Oh man, look at that. Now the bad part is every time I hit this does make them automatically roll. So you will need to develop a way to block. Okay, you're gonna have to develop a way. You're gonna have to develop a way to block it. Okay. Yeah. All right. Woo wee. Man. All right, so I'm getting a little bit too excited because this is just working exactly how I wanted it to work, and it's looking even better with just this added benefit of a 3D model. So what does that mean? That means that there's great potential. And then the cool thing is, since it's a slot machine, right, you can have interstitial ads at the top or the bottom, and just, oh man. So if you guys want this, I'm sorry if you guys want this BB Docs right here, okay, you're gonna have to subscribe. Make sure you're subscribed. Let me know. And then you're gonna have to share this, so because I need this video to at least get to 100 views as fast as it possibly can, because I can't believe this works so effectively. I just can't believe it, guys. So how does it work? All right, so as I stated before, we have our jackpot that does nothing but look good. The things that need to work are the lever and the slots. The cube is just there as a placeholder. To me, it's a placeholder for pictures. So that's why I placed those cubes there, so you can swap out the pictures at any time that you want. It would be best if you had something that had, what's the word I'm looking for? It had a transparency, right? That was transparent, and its picture, was transparent, so it would be blank. And then you could just place it, accordingly onto the cylinder, place them all accordingly onto the cylinder. And then, as I stated, for the wind conditions, you would want to have colliders for your wind conditions. We'll focus on wind conditions in the later tutorials if you guys really need it, if this video really does catch on, or if these videos really do catch on. Next, you're going to want to go into the slots. Here's where the bulk of the code is located. These are all duplicated slots, so I only used one slot to get this same effect. That's the most beautiful thing about it, right? So with one slot, we have, if the UI button is pressed right now, the UI button is our screen. So if the UI button is pressed, that is going to trigger an event. Next, what is it going to trigger? Well, we have a state. So starting off when the game first begins, we're in the idle state. So we play the idle state, and inside of the idle state is nothing. There's nothing connected to the idle state, so nothing happens. Okay, it stops. All right. However, when we press the UI button, we triggered the rotate state or the rotating state. And when we do rotating, we have a speed of 1,000. Okay. I'm going to make it 2,000 now. I'm going to make it 2,000 because I want to see what 2,000 looks like. We've tried 100. We've tried 45. They're all just a wee bit too slow. So 1,000. Okay. Next, we have random because we want it to be random when they stop, right? That's what we're going for. We want it to be random when they stop. We want it to be difficult to predict or difficult for people to predict how everything is going to work, how everything is going to stop. And so, because this is a random game, boom, random right there, okay? And the random delays. These delays make it take a certain amount of time before idle is activated, before the stop is activated. So we have delays of varying times. I used all odd numbers. So we have 1, 7, 9, and 5. 1, 7. I put a 1, 5, 7, 9, 11. There we go. So all of those are there. Okay. And that is the code that's inside of the wheel itself. After putting that code inside the wheel, as I said, we use a cube as a placeholder. And these cubes are going to have differing pictures on them. So you're going to make as many cubes as you want. They're each going to have different pictures, and then you're going to position them in our 3D world. Once you position them in the 3D world onto a cylinder, you next want to parent them to the cylinder. If you parent them to the cylinder, they will follow the movement of the cylinder that they are parented to. How do you parent things? The easiest way to parent things is you take and drag them, and then, or you take and click them until they're highlighted yellow. Highlight them yellow, and then you drag them on top of the thing you want to parent them to. Okay, now we're not going to do that here because we've already parented to a cylinder. I really would prefer not to mess up what beauty I already have. Okay. Game objects can't be parented to themselves. Exactly. All right. So next, after we have parented it to the cylinder, we already have everything that we need. The lever is just for show. Okay. And inside the lever is code simply for the animation. So you can use a is touched so that it only functions when the lever is touched. Okay. But this would have made me have to change when the UI button is pressed. Our UI button natively, if you haven't created any buttons whatsoever via the UI editor, then natively the UI button is the screen. Okay. But if you do have a button, then it will be the button. The same is true for our lever. There is a unpulled state here where it is unpulled, and there is a delayed state here for the pulled state to be triggered. The pull state is when the animation occurs. However, because of the button press, if the UI button or screen is held, the lever will continue to animate because of the way that the play animations or the play animation node works. Okay. I have not found a solution around this, but if you can, share it in the comment section. And that is the way you have it. Now, the cool thing about our lever, we actually created 100% in Buildbox. So we used 4 differing 3D models in order to get a lever. Relatively simple, definitely effective. Okay. Last but most certainly not least, we went and downloaded this jet jackpot model in order to make our game look a little bit more convincing, a little bit more and just to convince ourselves, man. Just to convince ourselves, man. So we have the jackpot model here. Now we put our cylinders and our cubes, located them properly inside the jackpot model, and then we have what we have. Relatively simple, relatively easy. You can come up with so many different designs all on your own. And if you want this specific BB Docs, so all you have to do is manipulate it. First, subscribe. Second, share. And third, listen, if you make something good with this, look, I want to see it. I want to see it. I got to see it. You please don't make it and think that I'm going to be upset that you made $1 million from it. I don't care. I don't. I just want to see it. All right. Because I mean, I'm not going to lie. Like, I guess I don't know if it's because of it's my game, but I could play this all day, man. I could play this all day, man. Look at this. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh my goodness. And that 2000 speed really helped. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Look at this. We playing jack. This is amazing. We're playing slots right now on Buildbox. Slots on Buildbox. Let's go. Let's go. Big money. Come on. Oh. Oh. Oh man.